and Tommy Rogers have been traveling all over the world. But we're right here in the WCW now, and we've got a lot of things to accomplish, Bobby, and we're looking forward next week right here to wrestling pretty wonderful.
Well, I want to tell you something right now, Tommy. Paul, Roma, Paul Orndorff, they might not be too familiar with us right now, but next week they're going to find out firsthand just what the Fantastic's all about. We figure you guys are nothing but 2 peas in a pod. Here come the Fantastic. You better get ready because we're going to be flying high for those great wrestling fans out there.
All right, it will be a great matchup. You know, physically, if you look at the two teams, they really measure up quite well. It's going to be a very competitive match. The wrestling styles are going to be very interesting to watch. Both teams like to fly around. Paul Roma with a cat-like agility. I'm sure we're going to get a look at it here. And Orndorff, I mean, you talk about being tough. He's tough as an old shoe, man. He's a veteran competitor.
They may look to you like they're the same size, same physical conditioning, but believe me, Orndorff's got a lot under his belt. This man has had a lot of titles. He's been down that road, and he knows what to do. And Paul Roma is listening to everything Orndorff tells him, and he's like a cat.
Roma, he's really unloading on Frankie Lancaster. Lancaster teaming up here in this contest with young Barry Houston. Irish whip, Lancaster ducks into a big right hand. Comes back with a shoulder tackle of his own. Off the rope. And beautiful leapfrog. Did you see that? Cross body blocked off. Nice cover. Lancaster really turning up the heat here in this contest.
Roma's probably the most agile man here at WCW.
Barry Houston checks in. Comes down on the extended arm. You know, one thing I wanted to talk to you about, I had a chance the other day to talk to Jimmy Hart, the manager of Hulk Hogan. And Jimmy, you know, we talk about how devastated Hulk Hogan is by what the Butcher did to him. But I'll tell you one guy who was really at a loss for words, a guy that's really taken this to heart, no pun intended, is the manager, Jimmy Hart. He is really concerned for Hulk Hogan.
You know why, don't you?
Why?
When the Butcher beats Hogan and becomes world champion, there goes Jimmy Hart's meal ticket. That's why he's worried.
Back to the soup kitchen.
No, Jimmy Hart is concerned because Jimmy knows what a
Sensitive human being Hulk Hogan is.
he knows how important friends are to Hulk Hogan, and he knows how much this hurts. That's why he's concerned. He's not worried about himself.
I don't buy that. See, he's full of propaganda, too. What he tells you about Hogan, the Butcher relationship, was nothing like it. Very far from the truth. Hogan used this man all his life.
So everybody's lying except for the Butcher, right?
Well,
He's the only guy telling the truth?
Well, I've been around both of them for a long time. I know Hogan. I never liked the Butcher, but I like him now. He's just been waiting. Look at the agility.
This guy is incredible. He could do a high wire act. Man alive, did he nail Houston.
Check that camera work.
He nailed Houston. This Roma is really, really surgical in his approach. He is so precise.
He'll dissect you, no doubt about that.
And now, Orndorff, pile driver. Houston's leg is draped over that bottom rope. And Orndorff really, really confident right now. And look at this. Look at this. They just picked Barry Houston apart.
Easy as Sunday morning.
Well, let's see how well they do next week right here on Worldwide when they face the Fantastic. That is going to be an exciting match. Don't miss it, whatever you do. Coming your way next week in the main event. Let's get him out of the ring. Take another look, Bobby.
Look at this. Roman's standing on the top rope. And look at that. Flawless. Well, you like the Fantastic so much, you think they're going to knock off Roma and Orndorff. Well, I happen to not think the same way you do, Bishop. I know you like to see a lot more of the Fantastics week in and week out, but I got a hunch they won't be here long.
All right, Mean Gene Okerlund is standing by. We've got a very special interview coming your way. Don't forget the main event still coming up. The World Television Champion, Johnny B. Bass. Let's go to Gene.